Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to see a couple of the cloud storage apps that can be best suited for your Android devices. And if you guys search on the Play Store, just type the cloud storage. As you can see, you will see a lot of apps are there. And if you and I use let me tell you guys a story. I used to use a cloud service was there, and if you just type here copy, I will show you guys here. Copy. You can see this first one, the copy cloud service. I was using this from last 1.5 years, and I got mail 2 days back that we are going to discontinue our service on May 1st 2016. So that's sort of guys weird problem, and if you guys trust on some of the non very large popular companies cloud service, then these things can happen. So that's my motive for this video. Especially I'm not going to give you guys, as I used to give a demo for all the best apps collection, showing you tons of the same apps. So I really prefer not to go with any of the other apps. For example, you can see 100 GB free cloud back, Digo, and G Cloud backup, My Cloud. Lots of things are there because it's not certain they can change their business strategy, because nothing can beat the what is built in with the system. For example, the OneDrive and the Google Drive. So, and apart from that, I just picked out only 4 of the services: Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, and the Box. Why other two? Because I read the reviews of most of them, and I've been using Dropbox not from today, but long back, even 7 to 8 years back. I was using Dropbox on my desktop. So, and Box also is very popular and old service. That's why I am preferring only these two, not among the others. And even on the these two, I used to prefer only Google Drive and OneDrive. And first, let's see. First, an important points why we need the cloud-based services. The number one reason being access files from any places, or can say many places, from your back of a smartphone, from your PC, your tablet, even on your website, any of the cyber cafe, any pool, wherever you want to access. Second one being restore files when needed, and the third one being sharing a single or large number of files, or upload lot heavy number of files which are size, maybe TB or GB to your cloud storage. So if you count any reason, they may all come in any of these 3 categories that I mentioned to you guys. And some of the reasons why we are using this is clear now, because since everybody is using, and there I have listed out top 5 features that we can use it there. Why, what should be there on in any of the cloud based storage app, and we should be looking on all the features wise. And this video is exclusively I am changing the trend. Instead of giving a demo for exactly all the, like, what is good in the OneDrive, what is good in the Box, what is in the Drive. So this some of the cons I will mention on the later the end of the video. And as of now, I'm just going to compare the 5 features here. The number one feature we are going to see is how much storage do we get, since we are using cloud as a backup for the primary memory or the SD card thing. So why do we, for example, this Nexus doesn't have SD card support. That's why I bought this cloud service, because it's daily problem to connecting to PC and uploading things, and Google Drive storage also is limited. Then I make a secondary account so that I can have more files on that one. So these are the so many things that's why I listed out from a couple of years experience. The first things we are talking about is how much storage do we get. So among the all 4, we have the Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, and the Box. So Google Drive is giving 15 GB at least, and it will be more if you have participated in some of the Google events. For example, let me show you guys exactly how much storage you will get. If you come down here to you can see officially Google mentions only 15 GB, but here I got 17 GB. So that happens when you some kind of referral program, or you do all this stuff, so you will get this storage in the benefit for you. And other is OneDrive. The storage limit for OneDrive users is 1 TB for Office 365 paid subscriber, and for the free users is 15 GB. But anyway, as I said, if you participate in a lot of things, you can increase the storage, as you can see. So you can see my storage is approximately around 130 GB, 130 GB. So I do a lot of stuffs with this is my primary account for both on the for Windows phone and the Android phone. So I do get a lot of things here, I mean, uploading and downloading and stuff. So so many results I have done. That's why I'm able to increase to 130 GB. So that's how, if you do all these things, so you don't have to worry about if you go with the some of the major brands like Microsoft and the Google account services. And the third is the Dropbox. Dropbox free only gives you 2 gigs of space, and you need to purchase out. So that's kind of very weird limitation. Anyway, for a free one, it's not any problem. I think I can see that here. It's not here. I checked on the web and I just made a collective document. You can see space use 0.0% of 2 GB. So there is a limitation of 2 gigs here. And coming to the box, so box has a 10 GB of free space for the user and 100 GB for premium users. And hopefully we can see it there too. And if we come down to the setting here, hopefully it will show. You can see 0 bytes use of the 10 GB. So you get 10 gigs of space if you use the box services, right? So this is the first feature that we see, how much storage we need to be get. And second feature is, guys, multiple account feature. By multiple account feature, I didn't mean that you can log out and log in again, because you know you have a lot of email IDs to store it. That I want, you know, a seamless a single experience, just single click and change your account and get you another file, another storage. This is what I am talking about. Let me show you guys a clear example here. For example, I will show you guys in Google Drive here. This is my Google Drive here. If I can change here immediately to another account, I will get different set of files. This I am talking about. I'm not talking about anything else. So this is what multiple account support. You can add n number of accounts. I didn't check actually. I will check out and see how much Google can offer you. Okay, so if you see Google Drive, as I shown you guys, this is there. And OneDrive has a problem here. OneDrive, you need to log out there first, because there is no option they are supporting. You need to first go there and sign out there, then you have to sign in again. There's a problem in there. And the Dropbox is on the logout basis, and the box has the easy switching. As you can see, you can add in the box a couple of the account here. If you switch, you can easily change to other account and can see files number. That's why you can increase the number of files limitation there. Alright guys, and the third feature, guys, we have here is called automatic upload of pictures and folders that you want. So by default, all the cloud services should have given all this feature. And let us see. So Google Drive gives you upload for the camera and the Google Photos. If you go down the Google Drive here and come to the setting, there is an option you can see there, right? Automatically put your Google Photos into my folder of my drive. And by default, if you go to the Photos app, there's an option, you know, you can choose directly to upload your photos when you click on there. And the OneDrive has also the camera feature, but they have some more important things, and they can cover the pictures complete folder with the latest update. Once you turn on the upload, it will give you all the options, what are the folders you can select. And this is more important than Google Drive, because you can have more options, not just by default camera and other options, whatever goes to photos if you have set it there. And the Dropbox also have this upload feature, but the box is not free. Let me show you guys here in the box. If you come down to the setting, and here you can see there should be some option, automatic uploading. If you go there, you need to, you know, buy some storage or go to the premium version, then you can get 100 gigs of space and 5 gigs of file limit uploading. So this is the second feature that we discussed. Third feature we discussed. And the fourth feature we have, guys, here is the recycle bin for getting accidentally deleted files, like PC does. So this is a very important feature, because a lot of you took a lot of photos and some photos get stored, and if you go there and check out to delete that, because the trash also has some internal storage, kind of a trick. If you have 1 to 2 gigs of space in the trash, by default they remove it after some days of time, but you have some backup time, you can easily download and retrieve, and other files you can do that. So if you see there, the Google Drive has a trash feature. Let me show again. So you can see they have the trash folder here. And if you go to the OneDrive, do they have this feature? If you see these things, they have the recycle bin feature here, but the Dropbox and the box, they doesn't have this feature. And that's why I'm sorry guys, they don't have that. So, and the number 5th feature, the last one, we have the file size limitation. That's the most important, because Microsoft earlier has 150 gigs of space, and they found that a lot of users have uploaded in a movies of 20 and 30 gigs of Xbox files and all. So there's a silly reason they given, that's why they reduced 15 gigs. But anyway, we should have some limitation to see that. And yes, Google Drive, they have a limit of per file of 5 TBs. Yes guys, 5 terabytes. You can, if you have a limited premium account, so buy it from the Google, you can upload a 5 TB of file size. And OneDrive has a 2 gigs of file. All right, and coming to the Dropbox depend upon your quota. If so, by default, as I said, Dropbox gives you 2 gigs of space, so you can get 2 gigs of space. And if you have buy the unlimited space, then you can have the maximum file size of 10 gigs of space, which you get from the 100 GBs. And box has by default 250 MB for the free one and 5 gigs for the premium one. So these are, guys, all the 5 important features. And if we see the limitation of the problem of the, as I mentioned, for the Google Drive and the OneDrive. So Google Drive, for example, guys, if you upload to Google Drive any file, and by default it gives a very long name. to the file that you're going to upload, right? So sometimes because I used to sync my files from this phone to and this desktop has some character limitation of how many lengths of directory, the complete path of the last file, you can say, that can have that. So that's the problem comes because sometimes when I just randomly upload and some of my folders directory structures improve a lot. So Google Drive unable to sync that to in my file. So that's the problem number one with the Google Drive. And the number two problem with the Google Drive is suppose you're running short of space, out of space on this your desktop. For example, I see Google Drive when you have less than, you can say, 2 gigs of space on your hard drive, because sometimes it happens if you copy a lot of video files and immediately there is a moment comes. Because I face a lot, my laptop is quite old, so I have these problems. So Google Drive is unable to sync. You need to forcefully clean some file and do that. That's the two limitation I found with the Google Drive. If you come to the OneDrive, so OneDrive is has no problem at all as such, because they just give the image name with the file name that is captured there. They don't give for example, if you take any screenshot, for the Google Drive I talked about the screenshot feature. If you take any screenshot, then this happens. And when you go to the OneDrive, and they have no problem, they store it in a separate way. They doesn't have any such limitation. And OneDrive has a limitation with the marshmallow, because in the marshmallow, as you can see, when you share any file, you get a lot of apps that are recently used, that you can also share file with that. So by default, for example, if you selected any file to share to OneDrive, let me tell you guys exactly. If I share a file here, and suppose I just taken the OneDrive here and I uploaded to pictures here. So first time I uploaded here, and second time again taking the screenshot to share that again. So you can see I'm not seeing this sorry, let me show you guys again. If I click on the share button, you can see I'm not able to see this OneDrive file here again. As you can see, I have this Google Drive shortcut here, but I'm not able to see this OneDrive file structure here. So that's the problem there with the OneDrive, and I need to manually navigate to each time this folder. This is the problem is there, guys. Hopefully that helps for you in case you are using that. Which should be using. So as I said again, guys, that's I suffered a lot of spent a lot of dollars. I just collected back. I spent around to $28 to $30 I spent in 1.5 years for my services on cloud, because I need to get files on both of the Windows and the Android and the PCs. Now the reason, another thing we should be using. So let me tell you guys exactly. I am a heavy user of both the OneDrive and the Google Drive, because I am working on both the Windows and Android phone. And probably you can see I got 3 PCs, and I need to sync files on that, because this is my development machine. This is my where I used to write posts, and this is where I used to edit files. So a lot of stuffs are there, and I got a couple of Windows phones here, as you can see. So the first number one, if you are a user who relies on both you have both Windows phone and Android phone, then definitely OneDrive is a better option for you, because OneDrive works in, they have the native application in the Microsoft phones, and here also you can see OneDrive application is there, so there is no problem at all. And if you are only the users who use only Google services, and if you have only Android phones and just a PC, you can work with the OneDrive. And yes, all the 4 apps, Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox and Box, they have the client desktop client, and you can easily get the files from desktop, no problem on that. You can access from the browser. And about the Dropbox and the Box, if you guys are a very old user, like, because these two services are very old, and if you are using from, you kind of tech geek or business person, you're using from 5 to 6 years back time, and you don't want to shift your download your data, definitely you can then go to the Dropbox and Box. And all the Windows phones have this Dropbox and the Box client, except the Google Drive, because they have some problem with the Microsoft internally something. So this is a ways, if you can decide your category and you can use that, guys. So that's it for this video. I try to show you guys exactly what are the things you can use and all the pros and cons. And feature wise, there is nothing as such important on them. They have all the simple and design, but personally I use both Google Drive and OneDrive, because it's my reason to work on both places. So yeah, I think I've helped you guys. So give me a thumbs up if you think my videos are helpful for you, and don't forget to subscribe to watch more. Do let me in the comments and which are the other features you want to see involved. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day ahead.